Oh, what's happening, YouTube? It's been a minute. Queen Krista Trucker, that's Queen with a K, coming back with a update video. Know you guys are excited about that. I saw I had a couple of new subscribers, which is cool. Shout out to y'all. I don't know how many people are subscribed to me. It's not something that I look at. I'm just here to make videos, maybe pass on some information that somebody else could use. And if I don't have anything to talk about, then I'm not gonna post a video. But I have something to talk about. I have some great news, guys. But first off, let me just acknowledge that my Chicago Bears are the NFC champs, baby. Take it in, bitches. Ah! Y'all didn't see that. Yeah, man, we out here doing big things. I'm so proud of my boys. They make me proud. They make me so proud. Now my Bulls, they make me so sad. I don't even watch the games. That's how sad I am. Like Zach LaVine, he be doing some crazy dunks and he be putting up crazy numbers and they still lose. That just goes to show you, it takes a team to win a game, not just one person. It's a sad situation. You know, we got Zach LaVine doing all these splits and tricks and losing. Got my boy D Rose. He gonna always be my man's over there with the Wolves, cutting up and showing out, helping win games. I'm sad. Like, it's a sad year to be a Bulls fan. It's been a couple sad years to be a Bulls fan. Matter of fact, ever since he got hurt and left, we ain't been right since. For real. But anyway, enough about sports. I didn't come here to talk about them things. After a long 2-month and a week wait, I've finally been assigned a trainer. Yes, you heard me right. I've been assigned a trainer for my 6-week over-the-road training. Y'all clap it up for me, man. This is the longest wait ever. The longest process ever. I've been sitting on my CDL since October 9th, okay? Class A. Went through KLLM Driving Academy. Started that August 30th after Prime gave me the boot, which I started Prime August 20th. I got the boot August 23rd. And then by August 30th, I was with a new company. So that's how that went. That's the short version. Check out my other videos if you want to know details. But anyway, so yeah, August 30th, I started my training with KLLM. Their slogan says get your CDL in 3 weeks. Took a little bit longer than 3 weeks for me because if you don't pass, they don't set you up for another appointment to go back for like another week. So, yeah, it took me a little over 3 weeks to get my CDL, but it's cool. I got it. It don't matter how long it took, as long as I got the job done, man. Very stressful time in my life to go through that. I don't think I've dealt with anything so difficult as far as learning something and getting stuff figured out. It's a hard road, and I feel like it's a constant reminder that this road in trucking is not going to be easy. It hasn't been easy for me. From me getting booted from one school and I get to the new school, everything cool there. But then it's taking me multiple attempts to actually pass my testing. Like, it's a lot. And if you ain't got the will to stay in it, it's going to kick your butt and you're going to quit. And I wasn't up for quitting. I'm not really a person who quits things. Usually if I start something, I intend to finish it. And that's just the type of person I am. And so, you know, by any means necessary, man, you got to get out here and get it. But, yeah, so I've been sitting on my Class A CDL since October 9th. Started my, 2.5-day orientation October 10th. At the time, it was a waiting list of 6 women that needed trainers, and that's from each school location. So not just my location, which I went to the location in Chicago Heights, but from the location in Jackson, Mississippi, and then Lancaster, Texas. You know, so 6 women waiting they don't co-ed train. So that's one of the big issues there, is that you have to wait for a female trainer, and they don't have a lot. So if they got a lot of women that's coming through, which is great. I mean, that's awesome that it's a lot of women coming through trying to get into this business. But when you don't have enough female trainers for them, then they're going to be waiting. And I'm waiting. And it took me to make calls to find out where I was at. That was the most frustrating thing. I felt like if someone could continue to reach out to me weekly to kind of give me updates on where I'm at or what's going on, how many people are ahead of me now, etc., it wouldn't have felt as stressful and as long as of a wait. But I had to do the reaching out. I reached out to someone like every 2 weeks. And at one point my money got messed up because they are paying me through this process. That's another video. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, my money got messed up. So on top of me waiting, y'all messing with my money. It wasn't looking too good. I definitely was looking at moving around. But, you know, I know that I've committed myself to this company and I want to see it through. And that's just kind of how I feel about it. But I wasn't going to wait too long. I'm like, if I make it to the new year and I ain't been picked up, then it's going to be a new company. And that's just what it was going to end up being. That's my thought process. I should say was my thought process. But yeah, man, I had to reach out. My student advocate, who texts me like every other week, hey, how's everything going? Blah, blah, blah. That's it. She not telling me nothing. I have to ask her the questions, and I had to go over her head just to get the number to the person who's responsible for assigning trainers. Because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. This has been a long wait. Called him for like a week, no response. He finally called me back last week, Monday. Left me a message, called me early in the morning. So I talked to him and kind of found out he kind of had like a mini stroke or something. So he was out. So, you know, don't hold it against him. Because I literally called this man, called him like 3 times within a week. And I hadn't heard anything back. So I'm happy he got back to me, and he basically like, yeah, you at the top of the list. You're definitely next to go out. I got a lot of trainers coming in, but they're gonna take a vacation because they've been out for 12 weeks straight, et cetera, et cetera. So he's like, I'm gonna get you assigned before the end of the week. But just keep in mind, you're not gonna go out until after Christmas. Cool, as long as I know something, give me something. So then literally, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes later, he called me back, and I missed the phone call because I was asleep. I had fell back to sleep, and I listened to the voicemail. It's like, yo, I got you assigned. You can call me back, or you could just wait for them to reach out to you. And literally, after I listened to that voicemail, probably 5 to 10 minutes later, my trainer, she sent me a text message, told me, say, hey, this is XYZ, I'm your trainer. What's your schedule like? I'm like, I'm pretty much open. My birthday's next week, so that's the only thing I got plans for at this particular moment. But what's his face mentioned that we wouldn't go out until after Christmas. She was like, cool. That's all I needed to know. I'm gonna let dispatch know you have a happy birthday and a Merry Christmas. Cool. She sent me a screenshot of the apps I needed to download and what I needed to bring with me over the road. And that was the end of the conversation. So based off that, it tells me she's probably going to get everything set up to come get me right after Christmas. So I don't know how far after Christmas I'm going to be waiting. I don't know if it's going to be a day, it's going to be 2 days. I don't know that yet. But I know I'm leaving. I know I'm leaving after Christmas. That's all I know right now. My first impressions with the trainer texting me, it's a little weird. I expected a phone call and maybe a conversation, asking me some questions, and then I kind of ask her some questions. So this tells me like 1 or 2 things. She's not big on talking, or maybe she's on the younger side of things and texting is her thing. I ain't finna be number 35, so it's not like I'm like super old. But I don't know how old she is. I don't know anything about her. And so I'm definitely nervous because I don't know anything. I'm just like it's like I'm going into the situation blind. I feel like we're not going to have a conversation about anything until we meet face to face, which is cool with me. I can pretty much get along with anybody. I feel like I'm gifted in the area when it comes to people. I'm really good with people. I could talk to people. You know, I just come from the customer service background, and I'm one of those customer service reps that you would love. Like, I'm gonna get shit done for you. But yeah, I can talk to anybody, any race, any creed. I can hang out with any race, any creed. It don't matter. I can adjust. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a chameleon out here. You know, if I need to be one way, I'll be one way for one crowd. If I need to be another, and some people say I just always be yourself, but that's me being myself. I can adjust to any situation that I'm put in. So with that being said, I feel like it's going to be smooth. But honestly, after what's going to be pretty much a 2.5 month wait, I'd get along with Hitler if he was my trainer. No BS. I ain't saying nothing. Just teach me what I need to know. Get me through the 6 weeks and let me upgrade, and I'll figure out whatever else I need to figure out on my own. Like, ain't nothing going to get me off this lady's truck. Yeah, yes, ma'am. You got it. I'm going to do whatever she say. Ain't going to be no smoke. Ain't going to be no smoke, y'all hear me? Because I don't know how long I have to wait if I got off her truck to wait for another trainer. And I ain't trying to find out. So, anything short of her abusing me, we good. I don't care what's happening. She could yell. She could do the whole 9. Yep, you got it, lady. Cool. Just get me through this 6 weeks. Make sure I know what I need to know to upgrade and get into my truck. And we Gucci. And then I ain't got to see you no more. You ain't finna get no smoke from out of me. I don't want no beef. So, yeah, I'm going to make sure this ride go real smooth. Because I can't afford to wait again. Especially since he told me it's 29 other women waiting after me to get picked up. 29. It took me over 2 months on a 6-person waiting list. I can just imagine how long it's going to take for somebody on the 30-person waiting list. I feel bad for him. So that's just to say, hey, man, KLLM needs some female trainers. And I think they're paying some decent money. Get out there, go apply. They could use them. It's a lot of women trying to get into this game. And I think KLLM is a great school to go through. The only downside is if you're a female, you shouldn't be waiting on the waiting list. And that's the sucky part. They're going to pay you while you wait. It ain't a lot of money. If you add another $200 to what I get paid, I might be all right. So it ain't really about the money, man. I learned a skill and I want to put that skill to use. And that's where I'm at. So I'm super excited. I appreciate everybody being patient with me in this channel. As soon as I get out here on the road, I'm going to try to get as much content as I possibly can to kind of put it out there. Important content, maybe some scenery. I'm a scenery person. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to do something and get the channel popping for y'all. But I ain't really big on that. This ain't really a thing that I do. So you're gonna get what you get from me. And if you're gonna watch, great. If not, it's quite all right. No hard feelings here. No hard feelings. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Trucking with Box, Trucking with Love, Care Bear the Trucker, Nick and Carla. I just got one of y'all shirts, man. I ordered it. It's gonna come and say I ain't gonna get it to sometime second week of January, which is all love. Y'all check their channel out. They're real dope. And they got these shirts that say love and living life. I don't even know. I just know it was a dope statement and I really liked it. And it kind of reminds me of this journey I'm finna be on for a while for myself. And so I bought the t-shirt. $25 with shipping and tax, but it's like $22. So it came out to be $25. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to invest in other people. You know, when you see they trying to be out here doing something. So, and like I said, I like the message. If I ain't like the message, then I wouldn't have bought it. So, live life for a living. That's what it is. Live life for a living. And I think that's a dope ass statement. But that's my time. I wasn't trying to make this video too long. you got some questions for me, you can ask them. Don't ask me no questions about being on the road because I ain't been out there yet. But I will be right after Christmas. So when the videos come, ask me them questions. Other than that, if you got a question about KLLM, the school, things like that, I should be able to answer those questions for you. So like, subscribe, or don't like and subscribe. You know, it's your prerogative, baby. And I'm out.